Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of January 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I'm reading for January, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Let's begin at the heart of the reading. We have this card of endurance. So this is somebody who has been living in pain, staying in pain. You could be avoiding something out of fear. This could be a very prolonged and stressful effort to maybe make something work or to work through something that is very unpleasant. You can be going through a very difficult, painful, unpleasant, or lonely period situation when you get this card. You may need to draw on your strength to deal with what is around you, in front of you, even behind you. I feel like you're surrounded by it. And I feel like you are in an unhealthy relationship with the devil sitting on top. I feel like you want to get out of there. You could be afraid. This person it's like you've let them really have a power over you. It's up to you to stand up to this person. But I feel like you're afraid. You're afraid of them. There's a lot of fighting. Also, I feel like you try to avoid, fighting. This is why you're not having the conversation. You're afraid of this person. And so there's a truth. There's something that's eating at you that you need to get off your chest. There's a conversation that you want to have, a truth you want to speak, but you're afraid. You struggle with it all the time. You try in this situation to keep your emotions under control. Maybe not to let it show. And this is why you're living in pain here. But it's something that is going to explode because the volcano's there. So it's building with the volcano. These are things with regards to somebody in your community, okay, your family, your partner, things that you've been ignoring, and you have been, because you know to face them or to lay them on the table might be painful for you, or there could be, like a backlash upon you. So this is why you're not doing it. But these issues that you've been avoiding are going to be forced to the surface. This is coming. So I feel like change needs to happen here. It's like it needs to happen. You need to free yourself from this energy, because I feel like it is affecting you not just emotionally but physically. It's affecting your spirit, your energy, your soul. And I feel like it can make you ill. You could be dealing with somebody who is explosive, and so you try to avoid speaking your truth or your true feelings when it comes to this person. This person is self-serving. They are deceptive. They are, this is like a relationship of convenience, and this person is only, it's like they're only nice to you to get something from you. So they want something from you, or it benefits them in some way to stay with you. And I think there's a realization that it is a relationship of convenience, or it has become one, and but you're afraid of this person. I feel like there's a lot of fresh injuries or disappointments. You see all those swords, each one represents an experience or a disappointment or something that's been said that hurts, but each one of them, there's blood that drips from those swords. So it all feels like it's still really fresh. So we have over here the card of air, which it speaks to where your thoughts are, okay? And where your thoughts are on the world. So that's putting an end to a cycle, wanting to have a conversation, but you're very guarded. You see, the sword is up, and you need courage. It's a challenge you're facing. A challenge you're facing is to speak what's on your mind, to have a voice, to take back your power. When you do that, that's when your healing is going to begin. You could feel somewhat scattered. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. You have the noose over here. So that's like you feel threatened. Okay, you feel like there's some danger here. It's a lot of negative thinking. It can speak to behaviors and thought patterns that hold you back and prevent you from doing what you want or from advancing, moving forward. And the devil, would be saying the same thing. You're feeling stuck in a bad situation and you are extremely unhappy. We have the Nine of Swords here. So again, unhappiness, worry, anxiety, despair. Keeping quiet about something that is eating at you. And here you are in the Four of Swords thinking about it. Preparing for something that is to come. And that is that conversation. And it's like painful for you to think about it because you imagine the worst. You imagine the worst. This is the conversation you want to have is you want to tell them that you want to leave, I feel. Five of Coins is in the reverse. I feel this is wanting to leave, like picking up the pieces of your life or what's left of it and moving on. That's what you want to do. That is your wish, your desire. You just want peace. You want to heal. And there's no peace to be had here, I feel. And it's like, here you are really unhappy with the cup or unhappy with your situation. It's certainly with this King of Coins in reverse and a Knight of Coins in reverse. This person is not who you thought they were, or the situation just didn't turn out the way you thought it would. Eight of Swords. You feel burned here in this Eight of Swords energy. This is a setback, a disappointment. Whatever it is, whatever it was, it has provided a lesson for you. You're afraid. You're afraid to be hurt again, is what I'm seeing, because there's a porcupine down here. You're afraid. I feel like you're afraid. You feel threatened. You're afraid they're going to hurt you again. It's why I see a little turtle here. So you're very slow to take the jump or the leap to do something because you're afraid. You're afraid of their reaction. You're afraid they're going to explode. But yet this Two of Pentacles here, so you got that crow or whatever it is up there looming threateningly, and you're going back and forth trying to guard what you have. So maybe you're afraid this person's going to take things from you, but you're going back and forth, and it's like you feel threatened where you are, and you just don't know how much longer you can keep it up, is what I'm getting here. Well, there's more news, or some news that is coming. It's something external that comes in to shake this up. It's almost like your hand is going to be forced. And you're afraid to tell this person. You struggle with it. You're afraid to tell this person that you want to throw in the towel. So you're afraid to tell this person you want to end it. You're afraid of their reaction. And yet you know it's a relationship of convenience. So you must be afraid of what they can take from you should you end it. That's what I think it is. And I mean, we have the Page of Pentacles here. So you could be, this is a card of comparison. But I mean, it could have to do with money, you know, property, the material, tangible things. Let's see what's here. Yeah, you're afraid of your options for the future, and you're afraid of this conversation. You're afraid of their reaction. This is how you think they're going to react. Angrily. That it's going to cause a lot of damage should you tell them that you're leaving. But look at the damage it's doing now. You know? And even if you can't see that damage with your eyes, you can certainly feel it, because the damage is inside of you. Change is coming. I feel it's going to be forced upon you. Death is here. The Tower is here. This card says to stop turning a blind eye to what's happening and take a decision. This relationship is not working. Time to break or change. Trouble from the opposite sex, so I feel like you're expecting this trouble. Also, for you, during this, when this is going on here, you're going to meet somebody, and it's somebody you know. This could be a reconnection with an old friend, and that's how it begins, but it becomes something else. It turns into more, because we see romance brewing here with this person. Now, it appears that you're going to be led where you're supposed to go, actually, where you belong. This is a brand new, lucky path you're being led to. You are being told to have faith and embrace these changes. Take action. You're going to receive, and I know you don't want to hear about it now, but I'm looking further down into the future. You're going to receive a proposal, and I think it's from that person. That's further on. I feel like that relationship is like really important, very important to you and to your life, the new relationship. Okay, so what we have in overall advice here, we have the metamorphosis, but it is in the reverse. Stop resisting this change. Let it happen, and let the beauty be revealed. Okay? The magic stream. Every experience you have has its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. And like an ever-flowing magic stream, like this card suggests, or is titled, your experiences flow from one to another, informing and influencing even more. Spirit wants you to know, or is reminding you actually, everything happens for a reason. There's always a greater plan, even if you don't see it. Therefore, it is important that you do not interrupt this flow. It seems, once again, they're saying that you are resisting, and they're advising you not to resist, to let the metamorphosis happen, because change can be painful. There's times of chaos and darkness that occur, and it's much like the growing pains experienced by the caterpillar, who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. So there's a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise, when something's taken away or unwanted circumstances come in to challenge you to let go of old ideas about how life is supposed to be. So, you're not a victim. Rather, you're experiencing the temporary discomfort we all must go through before the beauty is revealed. So, let it happen. It is happening for a reason. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.